Hey guys, welcome back. Illusion here with you again, like always. Back doing a little bit of Minecraft video. I want to do the episode 0 of the next series, and as odd as it sounds, I'm actually using the Infinity pack again. I spent the last few days going through the packs, both on the AT launcher and the FTB launcher, just kind of looking around and just kind of seeing what was out there, and kind of had a little list of some core mods that I definitely wanted, and some mods that I kind of wanted to play with that were new. So just kind of played around with that for a few days and didn't really like what I came up with. I was leaning heavily towards mod sauce from the AT launcher, but when I started digging through some of the mods, it just appears that it hasn't been updated recently. Like, I had tried to add a mod in there, and its dependency mod was applied energistics that needed to be updated. So I was like, okay, what version of this was of the AE? And it was a version in March, and today is August 1st. So it just didn't seem like the mod packs from AT launcher were updated. So I switched back to FTB, went into Infinity. I was like, it's got a lot of mods that I can do stuff with. So here we are. So episode 0, do the usual introduction. I didn't plan to use Infinity again, but since it's got that good kitchen sink mod pack where it's got a little bit of everything, might as well give it a shot. So I did add quite a few extra mods to that, and we'll go through that now. I'll leave a link down below to FTB Infinity if you want to take a look, but if you watched my last series, then you got kind of a good basis. So AE2 stuff is one that I added in. I've used this before because I like this crystal growth chamber, and I just think it just makes automation of the Certus quartz and flux crystals or fluix crystals, just makes it so much easier. And they also have a new block, which is the advanced inscriber. One of my subscribers actually left me a message wanting me to do an updated mod spotlight on this, and I guess now we have the advanced inscriber. Might be a good time to do that. Agricraft, don't know much about. Another one, bites dust. AE2, aroma, all the buildcraft stuff. Bibliocraft, big reactors. I will say that on Applied Energistics 2, I'm going to use this as more of kind of a long-term world, kind of with school starting back. I'm going to do kind of a different way of doing this series. So I turned off channels in AE2. I know it's a little cheap, but I want to go back to the old days of where you didn't have to deal with channels, where you just hooked the next piece of equipment into the cable and off you went. So we'll play with this, see what happens. Blood Magic, BOP, Britannia, Buildcraft. You can read them as we go. Draconic Evolution was actually added to this pack as a mainline pack, or mainline mod, which I think is pretty cool. I'm glad this is modest getting traction because it's really neat what you can do. In the last series, we actually added extra. Equivalent Exchange 3. I actually did have to add this, and I actually did add another little couple dependency mods on this, so we'll play with that. Extra cells was added finally. Good place to store your fluid. Flux Trinkets is a mod that I added. It you can basically make your own baubles, amulets. See, so never played with it. I have no idea what it does, but I think it's gonna be fun to play with. I want to do kind of a tech heavy on this series, so that just kind of fit in with the whole make your own baubles. Galacticraft core, so might go visit space again. That's added one in the mainline pack. Trying to go down my list, made a little list. Immersive engineering. This is a mod that I was waiting on. This did get added to Infinity, so pretty neat. I love how rough and very industrial looking it is. I really like the textures and the modeling. The guys did a great job, so we'll be playing with that. IC2, I did disable the dependent mods off this, like Grass Suite and something else. I left Nuclear Control and Industrial Craft 2 on. That way we can get some signs if we need it. Logistic Pipe, Magic Bees. This is a library mod for one of the mods. A Malice Store I did add in. Was not in here. Kind of a fun mod to play with. Mechanism. That's another one that I added. Again, I want to go with kind of a tech heavy, so we're going to get into kind of the 5 times processing, or at least 4 times. So that'll be fun. And that kind of goes back into this tech heavy that I wanted to kind of take the channels off at 82, because I'm not going to sit there and rewire the system over and over and over to accommodate 8 channels. That just, you know, can't be bothered with that. Something cool that was added in mechanism generators that I have not played with is a fusion reactor. I believe this is new for mechanism 8, maybe? I think that's the right version. So that'd be fun to play with. What else? You can see as you go down the list, a lot of these were already in there. RF tools was already in there. Simple condensers I added in there. It's a dependent on EE3, and it's just a way to add some condensers, the 3 levels of condensers, and some other little cool things that work off of EE3. So this is a good way to automate system, like pump a cobble gem in here, cobble gen, to make automated EMC. I don't know. I've seen people do that. Might be kind of fun. Steve's carts I disabled because I don't use Steve's carts. I haven't used it in a long time. So Thaumcraft already went ahead and nerfed that to get the research. Not doing that many puzzle. And Z-Tones. Z-Tones is a mod that I actually found on one of the other packs as I was kind of looking through. And it's a lot of decorative blocks. And I think some of them just like look really cool. And that's almost got kind of like a little of a Zycraft feel to it. But 6 pages of decorative blocks. I think it'd be fun to play with. Was it Alt and Control? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it might be fun. And yeah, so that is your episode 0 to updated Infinity. What are you? A Blitz. Okay. I'm even more confused why it says it's a Minecraft mod, or from Minecraft. So there's a couple other mods that I have my eye on. I'll see if we need them. If we need them, I'll add them. But I don't know. Let me know what you think of the mod pack so far. If you have any ideas, I got kind of a base design in mind. So I'll be out of town. Well, I'm actually leaving in like 2 hours, so I gotta hurry this video up. So I'm trying to get done. So I'll be back in like 5 days, and we'll start kicking off this series. So I'll look for your comments over the next few days. Otherwise, have a great weekend. See you soon.